All right, one of the beauties of living in New York City is the relationships we have with people, men or female, but also the very close ones, the loves of our lives that come and go. So book number 2 of the series is titled Per Pages, and it's very focused on my relationships, especially with someone that I had a 2-year on and off relationship with. So let's just get right into it. So the title is Her Pages, okay? She doesn't open up to anyone. There's a story she intends to tell, a way she wants to be remembered. Once I wrote on her pages, there's a certain time, moment, feel, style that worked. I filled each page, I wrote carefully. She watched carefully. I tried diligently to pacify her. All I wanted to do was create a love story. At first it was easy. Then it got harder. I didn't even want to look at her pages. I feigned writer's block. I didn't want to write about what hurt, those times of drunken spats, of jealousy, of presumption, of fear. Our relationship crumbled over nothing. I would get so mad at her. She in turn was just as caustic. But after times of retaliations and disgust, we turned her pages completely blank white. We'd come together. We wouldn't say anything. We realized how foolish we were. It didn't matter how it happened in the last chapter. I shouldn't, but can't help remembering. It is always the small things I miss the most. The midnight hair, the gap between the top middle teeth, the dot under the right eye, the chunky button nose, the curve along her back. Those were hers. I'm sure there were things about me that must be noted in her pages. I was never able to read those. I'll never get the chance. Our days were numbers. Pages thinned until the last one came. The story had to end. It was so good. I was selfish. Maybe I still am. I wanted to know more. I wanted to write more. I wanted to read more. I wanted her more. But she didn't. She didn't want me anymore. So I wrote. I couldn't procrastinate any longer. It took me longer to write the end than any word before it. After I finished, she took her pages. I didn't write on them anymore. Sometimes I try to remember, senselessly trying to figure out what part I might have changed to make it work. I could rattle my mind around forever. I suppose. Perhaps I could find someone new. Any guy is lucky to write in her pages. They just don't know how much until they notice the page is thinning when it's almost time to write the end.